You're wondering why I reached out to you. As discussed, you are a true professional. Secondly, as was the case with our late comrade in Newark, I have a job that my daughter Paulette, her new husband, Tommaso, he's embarrassing her. It's unacceptable. Tommaso's a made guy, so I can't have one of my own guys.
You mafia guys seem to find a whole lot of ways around on rules, though.
It's not so much the letter of the law as it is the spirit, if you know what I'm saying.
So basically he's saying, listen, Marvin, I'm calling you up because I know the work that you put in with Sal Newark. You know what I mean? We can't say no names just in case someone wearing a wire. There was an issue that happened over in Jersey. We handled that. But my daughter Paulette has a guy and he's been disrespecting her, but he's a made man. Now, of course, we heard that the number one rule is you can't whack another boss. And the second thing is you can't whack a made man. So we heard all of that in season 3 from Stefano. But he knows Marvin puts in this work. And that's why Marvin is saying, y'all always find a way around, you know what I'm saying, your little code of ethics. You know what I mean? Just, you know, the mob, you know, they always say the mob, they had a code that they followed. Man, let me tell you something. The mob, they were rats. The mobs, they were snitches. The mobs, they were unaliving women and children also. Don't glorify them. They were no different. Matter of fact, there was a lot of rats within the mob. Now, hey, mob, don't get mad at me. Go get the mobsters that did all the ratting. I ain't did no ratting. But what Stefano is trying to do, he's saying, hey, listen, my daughter is having issues with her husband. He acting a damn fool, disrespecting her. Now, this is good because this ties into what we were breaking down last week. So we'll run that back and then we'll go into some clips and some pictures and we'll try to figure out what the hell's going on.
You're wondering why I reached out to you. As discussed, you are a true professional. Secondly, as was the case with our late comrade in Newark, I have a job that my daughter Paulette, her new husband, Tommaso, he's embarrassing her. It's unacceptable. Tommaso's a made guy, so I can't have one of my own guys.
You mafia guys seem to find a whole lot of ways around on rules, though.
It's not so much the letter of the law as it is the spirit, if you know what I'm saying.
Now, with that being said, this is what I was trying to break down last time. Let me see. Photo. Nope, it ain't there. Boom. What up, Candy? Here we go. Remember I was asking you guys? We were trying to figure out who he was. We thought he was the police at first. And I was saying, maybe is this the police officer? And we said, nope, it wasn't the police officer. Then we said, was it the guy sitting there? Nope. And I said, what if it's another mob member? Because we were getting introduced to another mob member. And sure enough, this is the hit that Stefano is putting out. There go Marvin. Boom, right there. Oh my goodness, we doing it, man. We doing it tonight, man. Ain't no one's gonna try to break this down for you like me, man. No one's gonna go back and try to revert back. So whenever when you see other people breaking this down before the season drop, just know they were in here tonight. They were just quiet and not commenting because we were talking about this last week. First, we thought it was police, but we did some investigative digging. It wasn't police. We thought it was the feds. Did a little bit of digging. It wasn't the feds. We thought it was maybe someone with the work. No. But then we said there is going to be a new mob introduced. Now, is this a new mob member? No. But this is just what Stefano's going to do to earn the trust from Marvin. Now, remember, this is in the trailer, guys. This isn't no spoiler or anything. This is in the trailer. They show Marvin punching this guy. Tomasi. I think Marvin's job was to go over there. That was the whole thing. It was you can't put a hit on a made man. So I think that was the whole plan. Have Marvin go over there. Either that or just set the tone like, hey, man, don't mess with Paulette.
You're wondering why I reached out to you. As discussed, you are a true professional. Secondly, as was the case with our late comrade in Newark, I have a job that my daughter Paulette, her new husband, Tommaso, he's embarrassing her. It's unacceptable. Tommaso's a made guy, so I can't have one of my own guys.
You mafia guys seem to find a whole lot of ways around the rules, though.
It's not so much the letter of the law as it is the spirit, if you know what I'm saying.
Do we believe that this is a good job for Marvin? I know Marvin did already put in some work. I'm just trying to think, man. At what point did you decide, hey, you know, I don't want to be the muscle no more. Let me be the money guy. Let me be the hustle guy. I don't want to be the person that's going to catch bodies. That's the person that's going to go to jail the longest. Let me be the white collar guy. You know what I mean? Let me be the guy that transport the money, so I might just get 4 years, 5 years conspiracy. Why I gotta keep being the guy that's catching bodies? If I'm Marvin, I'm telling Rock, like, man, look, you need to get Kanan to do this stuff, or Lulu. Like, I put Lulu through rehab. It's time for Lulu to earn his keep around here. If I'm Marvin, I'm telling Stefano straight up, like, man, look, you told my nephew you work with his mama. I'm telling you, you work with my sister. You don't work with me. I don't want to catch no more bodies, man. I just want to live my life. My baby mama gone, my daughter joining the military. I just want to live a regular life, Stefano, with all due respect. I just want to live a regular life. I don't want to go do no hits. I don't want to go do no sliding. I don't want to wreck no more cars. Money ain't coming in like it used to. And I know you probably about to drop a bag, but I don't want that money, man. I just want to live the rest of my life. You know what I mean? Find me someone to settle down with. But at what point, you know what I mean? What point do you be like, you know what? I don't want to be a hitter no more. I don't want to be a hitter no more. I just want to hustle. I just want to make some money. That's all. I don't want to do this no more, man. But we'll play this again, man. And this is the last clip that we do have for the week. But it looks like Marvin's about to get into some more nonsense. It's unfortunate, but this is just the way the game is.
You're wondering why I reached out to you. As discussed, you are a true professional. Secondly, as was the case with our late comrade in Newark, I have a job that my daughter Paulette, her new husband, Tommaso, he's embarrassing her. It's unacceptable. Tommaso's a made guy, so I can't have one of my own guys.
You mafia guys seem to find a whole lot of ways around the rules, though.
It's not so much the letter of the law as it is the spirit, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't know, man. I'm just looking at this as it's more heat on the Thomas family. But remember, Stefano said he has police connections. So I think they'll be able to get looked out for. If he gives them a heads up, I got something going down. Don't worry about it. But then this has all the mob looking. If anybody reports, hey, man, it was a black guy that caught that body on Tomasi or whooped his ass, you know, it's eventually going to get back who's around, like who got black people around them. And they're going to see that it's Stefano because the streets aren't dumb. The streets know everything before the police know everything. That's why the police depend so heavily on snitches. Because the streets, no matter what, you think you may have the perfect crime, there's always somebody or someone that knows what happened. And that's why the police, they always say, I got to keep my ear to the streets. They don't say keep my ear to the sky. You know what I mean? They keep their ear to the streets because the streets talk. In some way, some form or fashion, that information is going to get out. So I think eventually, maybe it's all going to lead back to Stefano and it might not, you know what I'm saying, be linked to the Thomas family. But I just think this is drawing a lot of attention. If they're going to do this show realistically, then eventually Maybe not this season, or maybe I forgot what his name was. Let me see. Hold on. Eventually, the mob is going to catch up with him. Now we know Tomasi is the son. Well, the son is dating the daughter. So we're looking at the mob boss that's coming in is, geez Louise, come on, Phil Russo. So Phil Russo might be in Jersey. So King Tomasi is we just heard about Tomasi. Tomasi is married to Stefano's daughter, and that's who he's telling Marvin to go get. Now there's another mob boss that's going to be in Jersey, Phil Russo, who's taking the place of Sal Bosolini. Well, I think he's going to be in Jersey. They haven't really said where exactly he's going to be located. Phil Russo, yeah, Jersey's new crime boss, accustomed to garnering respect, difference in other men's fear. He suffers no fools and handles business negotiations with a stoic confidence. So Phil Russo is going to be in Jersey. That's going to be the new mob boss in Jersey. Tomasi, we don't know what family he's a part of, but he's married to Stefano's son. I mean, not son, Stefano's daughter, and he's the son-in-law. And Marvin's about to take out a made man. So I don't know how the mob is going to look at this. I'm pretty sure there's got to be some kind of blowback eventually. Now, initially, we probably won't see it. And if we don't see it, that's fine, because we're not trying to branch off too far into the mob anyway. You know what I mean? Unless that comes into play in Origins, where Kanan is hustling and they looking at him like, hey, man, what you know about Stefano? But that's further down the line. But this season, we do see Marvin talking to Stefano. And it looks like Marvin's about to go on another hit. You know what I mean? Make something happen. Make something shake. But let me know what you guys think, man. That's the last clip that we got there between Marvin and Stefano. So we got 5 clips so far, and we got a week left before the episode drops, man. I'm ready for it. I ain't gonna lie to you. We got On the Clock next week. We will have a first reaction. It might be an hour and a half. So we will have a first reaction that drops right at midnight, 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. Eastern. We will have a first reaction. So make sure you guys tune in for that next Friday morning. Well, yeah, midnight for you guys, but Friday morning for me. We'll have that. Then we have On the Clock, and shoot, we're going to have a lot of lives, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If y'all got anything, we on here now. We got free time.